Hey, Shalom Markins, Rukama Kapash, and Jim Islam, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chachadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom met there to the whole elect, Bishop Truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video. I'm going to entitle this one October Surprise, man. You know, this whole economics and, all this financial shit that's going on, right? It needs to be coming to, an important junction, right? In October, is one of those months where, they use, these elites use and have significance, okay, out there in that world, right? And there's an article here talking about previous stock crashes, right, that happened in October. We had here in the UK, we got the finance minister, or whatever his name is anyway, Kwasi Kwarteng, right? He moving his mini budget to the end of October, which is Halloween, right? One of those wicked holidays that these elites do their things around, right? So they're doing a lot to coincide with October right now. Because his previous announcement with the mini budget sent all the markets into free fall, man. Pound dropped. Pensions were almost lost. all types of shit were going on when he made that announcement, man. So he's brought that minute, but that budget up until 31st to announce, right? So everyone knows what the direction they're going in. But who knows what he comes out with might send the markets into disarray. All right, but we know this is all part and parcel of the plan. It's not that these people are incompetent, no, because it looks like incompetence from the outside, right? How could it be so stupid? Like, but no, it's a carefully laid plan, and they're made to look incompetent, but it's well planned out. We know that there's gonna be a crash. Okay, whether it's now, in October, who knows, but it's coming. And when it does, it's gonna change everything, man. Right? And that'll speed up bringing in the whole digital currencies, okay, the CBDCs, right? That's gonna bring the MOTB closer. All these companies, these corporations, man. A lot of these companies are gonna go under. Housing market, all of it is gonna go down once that crash hits. Okay, these bubbles that they've created have grown so large that they're ready to pop. They've been waiting to pop for a long time. Everybody knows it. Okay, so when this happens, it will be the biggest, worst crash that's ever existed, man. Okay, and it just coincides with everything that's laid out here in the prophecies, in the scriptures, right? Because people are gonna lose their shit. People are gonna lose their pensions this time. They're gonna lose their shit. All the money that they've saved up, right, ain't gonna be worth nothing. The pound's gonna go into negative. People are just gonna lose everything, man. And people are gonna be desperate, crying, mad, angry, rioting, out there in the streets. The man gonna try and do bank runs, but realize that, they ain't getting shit out of it. Anyway, Daniel chapter 12:1 says this, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, right? So add this on top of everything else that's going on right now, right? And like we've been saying, man, these prophecies, man, they're all coming together, man, to create one hell of a shitstorm for everybody, man. To the point where it's never been like this before. Okay, it's gonna be so bad. Okay, there's not an example you could compare it to. Just think about how many people are on the planet Earth right now. Any of those things that happened prior to that was big, times of trouble and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, it's gonna pale in comparison to what's going on now. Just for the sheer size of it all, around the whole globe, it's never been like this before. It ain't gonna happen again, right? This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the end of this world. This Esau's kingdom. Okay, Esau's not gonna raise this out of the ashes, right? He's not gonna get his continuation of his NWO. He's not gonna get that. Once this place, I mean, it's already falling, but when this place goes down, it's staying down, man. Yahweh Shai is coming to make sure of all of that. All right. So and read this again. And at that time, shall Michael stand up, the great prince, who is standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was, since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Okay, which is the elect of Israel. All right. So this, when this happens, man, when the day it happens, man. Okay, that's it, man. This is full steam ahead. Because they gotta jump onto the new system, man. Okay, they gotta put them CBDCs out, man. Them digital currencies, they gotta go out, man, and people are gonna have to sign up to get it, right, and get marked, right, to get your foods, right. You're gonna get moved over onto the next system quick, And like I said, that's amidst everything else that's going on right now, with food problems, energy problems, war, and then things are just gonna continue escalating, man. Anyway, yeah, Lord willing, man. Lord willing, it's October. This month. Where we are, we're at what, 13th. Yeah, Lord willing, man. The sooner the better, man. Alright, but anyway, let me just read a little bit of this. So the stock market crashed during days. So that, whoever's writing these articles, right? They believing or they're reckoning it's in doing days, right? So the October to repeat 1929 and 1987 shocks. So history shows that October is the most likely month for a share price crash, and a market meltdown may now be just days away. 2022 has been painful for investors, and things could get even worse as we enter the most dangerous week of the year. An expert warns. Past October crashes offer a dire warning. So the US is already in a bear market, with the benchmark S&P 500 plummeting almost 25% year to date. Further volatility expected. Bonds are down. Let's see. House prices could fall 20%. So when this shit goes down, man, it's all gonna go down, because like I said, they're all interconnected, and there's all these bubbles that have been created over these years, man, and they're all gonna pop all at the same time, man. So he says, Hale said financial markets tend to exhibit extreme volatility around the middle of October. The stock market panic of 1907, the Wall Street crash of 1929, and Black Monday in 1987 all intensified as the month drew to a close. The Wall Street crash suffered its worst day on October 24th, 1929, called Black Thursday. On October 8, 1987, global stock markets suffered a sudden, unexpected, and still largely unexplained crash on October 19th, known as Black Monday. That just sounds like, to me, that is completely manipulated, And that's what these elites do, man. These bankers, man, they manipulate everything, man. So it wouldn't be no surprise. Like I said, October was that time where they're doing all that spooky shit. Doing all the rituals and that, Halloween, coming up and all that kind of stuff. Right? So, yeah, it's no wonder, But although this is bad for the world, okay, when it happens, man, it's gonna be good for us, because we're that much, we're gonna be that much closer to the kingdom, man. So it's good. It's good for us, right? This is in 1929 and 1987. Markets suffered two waves of selling and recovery before the crash came. Said third ways tend to be the most dramatic to add a bit of spice as if it were needed. You got some some articles here. Says other experts have warned of the October effect, but history suggests that the month is not the spookiest of the year. That dubious honor goes to September. Okay, we already passed that. So yeah, they've been holding it. Maybe they've been holding it back for October. Keeping it in store. So where US stock markets have dropped on average 0.5% that month, according to date going back to 1950. Yeah. So there's a little bit of news out there, man. Something to look out for. Something to, just pay attention to. Lord willing, it's something happens, man. Okay, that's what we want, man. We want this place to fall apart, right? But like I said, once it happens, okay, that's it. Okay, there ain't no coming back. It's gonna go through the floor. Okay, because it's gonna be the excuse they need to like I said, bring all these digital currencies in, bring the UBI in, universal basic income, and all this stuff. Okay, the MOTB that's excuse to bring it all in. So we know that's part of the agenda. So it's bound to happen at some point. All right, but like I said, Esau's not gonna have it his way, man. He's not gonna rise from the ashes and rebuild, all that Abkeri. He ain't gonna get that, man. Once this place starts to go down, it's staying down. All right. So I'm gonna get this from Jeremiah 51 verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. Right. Like I said, it's gonna be a global catastrophe, a global event, because all the stock markets is gonna go plummeting. Right, because they're all connected. Right, it's an international market. They all have an effect on each other, and they're all just gonna go tits up, as they say. So we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone to his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Okay, like I said, these are the final moments of this kingdom. Okay, what we're witnessing right now is its final moments in time. Right, and Esau doing what he can to establish his NWO, but he don't know that this is his last ditch attempt, man. Which he's gonna fail in. Okay, there ain't gonna be no more time after this. It's go for broke time for Esau. That's why the devil cometh with great wrath, because he have but a short time. Okay, he's got to go for broke. He ain't gonna get another chance, man. All right. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 11 says, But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Okay, it's the Lord that's ultimately in control of all of this, man, the downfall of this kingdom. Right, Esau thinks he's the one manipulating the markets and causing this to happen, causing that to happen, but Mosiah is really ultimately the one making them do that, man, because, unbeknownst to them, right, this is the finality of their kingdom, man. Like I said, there's not going to be no continuance. The Mosiah is putting you down and breaking this, part of society down bit by bit, bringing these plagues, bringing these curses upon this place. All right. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fall through the blasting and hell, and with a fearful constellation. Right, that's why all the food systems are all messed up right now. Okay, that's why the shortages are happening, and they're going to continue to get worse. All right, it says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right, like I said, when this goes, when the markets go tits up, man, and people lose everything, people are going to lose their minds. And they're going to go out on the street. Okay, they're going to riot. Okay, they're going to get aggressive. Okay, against the governments, against other people. Against companies and whatever. People are just going to lose their shit. People are going to lose their pensions. They're going to lose their fucking shit. Right? It's going to become real riotous, man. Seditious. Okay, added with the desperation of not being able to secure food and water and, you know, that type of stuff. So it's gonna get wild out here, man. You know, black hats and shit. You know, they tell us to prepare for black hats and stuff. You know, shit's gonna get crazy, man. All right, it says for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings or princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So that a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right, so yeah, that's people gonna be breaking and entering, stealing, you know, assaulting, murdering, killing, right? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right? Lack of bread. We've been saying it for a long time, man, but it's starting to creep up on people, man. It's starting to, you know, people are starting to see and notice that. Okay, it's going to become a reality real soon where there ain't no food in your house no more. And you can't go to the store for maybe a bunch of reasons. Maybe they ain't got it. You know, maybe there's not much in these stores, man. Maybe it's too dangerous to go. Maybe you can't afford it. Maybe you ain't got the chip. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a whole bunch of reasons why you do not be able to have no access to that food, man. You know? It's going to be a peak time, man. Like I said, Daniel was 12 and 1. Right? It said for great tribulation, such as never has been. All right? And like I said, that this crash happens, or when it happens, man, yeah, man, that's going to be a dark day. Very dark day. That's kind of one of them black swan events, man. Everyone wants to see, man. Well, not everyone wants to see, but we want to see, you know, that major event, that catalyst, that, you know, that pushes things into the next next level, you know. Let's look at this. I'm gonna read through. Not sure how far yet. 2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 1 says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, and woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand." All right, the destruction of this place is at hand, man. So a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea riseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. Right? So, like I said, the Most High is already determined that this is the end. Right? And so the Lord's bringing these curses, these plagues upon the earth to manifest that end. Okay, and it can't be turned away. You're not going to turn the wrath of the Heavenly Father away. Right? It's not happening. So, you know, they're going to come upon the earth and they're going to do what they were designed to do. Okay, which is to destroy this last kingdom. Okay, this last kingdom of the heathen. Okay, before the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right. So verse 13 says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world." Right? And that's the fate of America, man. You know, America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear weapons, the missiles, right? And just like arrows, they're launched. right? And they're gonna go to the ends of the world, okay, which is, the land of America, right? Until it's destroyed, right? It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth, right? They're not gonna return until they fulfill the duty of them, man. The purpose of these curses, the purpose of these plagues. Okay, they're not gonna return before it's finished, So the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Okay. See, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Okay, so this is a vision that Esdras was seeing, man. Which correlates with Daniel 12:1. Okay, that time of great tribulation on the earth, such as never been. Right? It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? Because Esdras, is back here. Okay, in this era. Right? He saw himself, right? So he's wondering how the hell am I gonna get out of this situation, man? There's so much shit going on, so much craziness. It looks nigh impossible. But that is why we got the Lord. Because for men it is impossible. For the Most High, nothing's impossible, man. Alright? See, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they should not turn away their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Right? People don't really understand, why this stuff is happening. They don't get it. They got the prophets out there speaking about it, but they don't want to believe the prophets. They don't want to know. They don't want to believe it's the end of their world. Okay, they want to be told everything's all right, man. That everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna recover, and everyone go back to normal, man. That's what they all want, right? That's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear us, man. They want to believe that we're crazy. But you're the crazy ones. You people out there in the world, you're the crazy ones. Okay, but you want to make us seem like we're crazy. Okay, look what's happening. Look what's happening out there, man. Yeah? It doesn't look good, bruv. Right? It's not looking good. It's everything that we've been saying is happening. Right? And that is the power of the word of the Lord. Okay, this book is a living book. Right? Everything is happening according to this book, man, according to the Most High's word. Okay, and it's only a matter of time until it's fulfilled. Okay, and we personally can't wait. We can't wait for this place to go down. Okay, we can't wait for all the prophecies to come to pass. Yeah, we can't wait to be changed. We can't wait to have you heathens in slavery. We can't wait for this earth to be put right. For us it couldn't come sooner, man. But everything happens in its time, at the Most High's time. Okay, and we simply, watch as well as pray, right? And we teach, we remain vigilant, circumspect. Okay, to the things that are going on, the signs that are coming to pass. Okay, the things that are going on in the planet, man. Okay, and bring it out through the scriptures. That's what we're here to do. To warn our people, man. To fish for the elect. Okay, but everything has been happening as the scriptures have said it would. We just got to stay tuned into the things that's going on right now. Because, we're in that time. Verse 21 says, behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon earth. It's like, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay, it's not the good old days no more, man. Okay, them heydays are gone. They're fleeted. They're flown away. All right, and it don't matter who you got in office and what tax break or what financial stimulus man are gonna inject into the system, and bro, it's over. Okay, evil's just gonna grow. Okay, famine's gonna grow. Evil's gonna grow, man. That's it. Great confusion. Oh, how did this happen? Who let this happen? Because people are trying to lose everything, man, on the spot. That's it. They're gonna lose their minds, man. People are gonna break down crying. People are gonna get suicidal and shit. Yeah, man. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. Many, not just a few. It's not going to be, a few isolated incidents where people will starve to death. No, it's not going to be that, man. This is going to be a global phenomena, right? Globally, I mean, there's people dying of famine right now, but globally, around the whole globe, even in these, supposedly good to do, well-to-do places, these first world nations, man, a lot of people are going to die of famine. Okay, not a few. Many, it says. Right? It's not going to be an uncommon thing. You're going to know someone that died of famine. 100%. Alright? There's going to be dead all around you, man. Alright? Wasting away. This is, So for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So, if you manage to even get through that, there's still death waiting for around the corner for you, man. And that the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? Right? There's going to be so much death. There ain't going to be that many people around, what you're used to. London, these cities and, these certain areas, they're busy, right? Lots of people always there. Yeah, can't even walk down the street half the effing time, you know what I mean? It's that busy, right? Guess what? It ain't gonna be like that, man. It's gonna be like ghost towns, man. You never a few men around, maybe. Some officers, maybe some military, some tanks. But you're not gonna have many people on the street, man. Ain't that sort of time, man. The numbers of the earth are going to be, drop dramatically, Let's skip down a bit, man. Verse 37 here says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, and with 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains come past her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. That whole feeling of time and how quick it's moving right now, and every time you go forward in time, something's happening, man. Something new is happening. Another thing's happening. And another thing's happening. Going from bad to worse. Things are speeding up. Things are just getting worse. But this is what the Lord's saying, man. As the time goes on, as we get closer to the end, you're gonna get hit with problems, man. Okay, thick and fast. Okay, just like a woman coming to the end of the term, man. All she's in pain. Okay, when them contractions are happening harder and faster. Okay, just pain. And this is what this world is going to be like. It's going to be in pain. Right? This is as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains come past her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. Right? And that's what I'm saying. We're going from 1 year into 1 year into the next, man. We're just dealing with shit. The world is just dealing with more and more shit, man. Things ain't getting better. Hell no. And that's the idea, though. Okay, it's part of the science, right? So even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn. Okay, you can't say the world's in a happy place right now, man. You can't say that, man. It's not real. If you say that, man, you're living in the dream world, Neo. You ain't awake, man, at all. Not even a little bit. Bro, this world is in a bad state, and people are in a bad way. Right? Like I said, all the problems is happening, right? And sorrow shall come upon it on every side. All right. Yeah, I think it ended there, though, man. Got the point. So yeah, Lord willing, something happening in October, man. Something like this. This will be nice. And that'll definitely speed things up for sure. It's been a hell of a roller coaster, man. Things have been moving quick already, man. But when this happens, man, things are definitely going to speed up again. All right. So something to watch out for. I'm gonna end it there. And Lord willing, this is edifying. And I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. Till next time, I say shalom.